Hey, Mackenzie, David, if you guys hear some weird noises while I'm talking to you, it's not the streets of New York City, it's my heart literally still beating out of my chest from that basketball game. It was chaos. It was unbelievable. An instant classic, no doubt about it. K-State somehow pulls off the win after seeming to lose all the momentum going into overtime. And maybe the coolest story of the night, I think definitely the coolest story of the night, is Mr. New York City. That's what Markquis Mr. calls himself, and he sets an NCAA tournament record with 19 assists in this one. Check out the emotions post-game for these guys. They were fired up. There was water on the ceiling in the locker room from their celebration. K-State has headed to the Elite Eight for the first time since 2018. Their motto, crazy faith. And Markquis Mr., who may be shorter than most people think or not as tall as most people think you need to be this good in college basketball, he believed in himself, and these guys all believed in their team. Here's what the Wildcats point guard and head coach told me after the game.
This is like a story written, a Cinderella story. I mean, a kid from New York City playing in Madison Square Garden, with the performance I had, I'm just truly honored and blessed.
There's this great belief we have in each other that when everybody says, oh, they can't do it, or no, they're not going to do this, they're not going to do that, and we just keep believing ourselves. And, I mean, you're calling it crazy faith now. Early on, people were calling it crazy for even thinking. I remember at the Big 12 media when I said we're going to go to the NCAA tournament, people thought I was crazy, right? And now you're like, oh, what great faith he had in his guys. Well, we call that crazy faith. And the two guys, this is the one says out the mud, but my shirt that has the 1 and the 2, them 1 and 2-ish and Keith, they got them other dudes to come here and got them to believe, and this is just great belief we have in each other.
Great belief that they have in each other. These guys certainly have that. They had to believe in each other when maybe nobody else did. Like I said, Markquis Mr. sets the record. Ish Massoud, also a New York kid. He hits some huge shots down the stretch, including what you can probably call the game winner. Noel gets a layup at the buzzer at the end to really ice it. So much we can talk about in this game. In fact, there is so much to talk about. We're going to get back out here live to me again later in sports. I'm going to talk to you even more about this Wildcat wing. I could talk about it all night if you guys want to. Unfortunately, our show has to end at some point. But get it out to me later on. Working for you live in New York City. Glenn Kinley, 27 Sports.